Okay, let's get some light up in this bitch. Here we are with the light on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. Let's give people a little time to come here. Sagittarius, thank you so much for your purchases and your views, Sagittarius. I was just so very, very impressed with your views and your purchases. Actually, Sagittarius, you guys broke records. January so far you guys have bought more than any other sign in 1 month. So yeah, I don't think I've gotten any other. So I'm glad you guys liked it so much. You know, I was messing around. In the Sagittarius video, I play a little bit of Chris Brown's song. What is that song? 30 seconds of it. Wishing. And I guess y'all liked it. I guess. I don't know. Get murdered. Let me see if I can find you. Hey, what's going on with you? Aw, thank you. Look, do tell more. I'm just playing. Do we have any moderators up in the house? Oh, Mary. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Good morning. Do we have any moderators in the house or someone who's willing to moderate? Uh-oh. Sagittarius. We need a moderator, y'all. Somebody needs to be the moderator up in here. I'm trying to tell you. I'm getting ready to just make somebody. Okay, good. Lucy Lou. Oh, yeah, Lucy Lou. How come you're not a moderator already? All right, add moderator. So, Lucy Lou, you know, if anybody get to talking crazy, girl, don't give them a timeout. Give them the boot. All right. So, Sagittarius. See what's going on here. Sagittarius. Nope, it's not done. That's done. Okay. Whoa. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. And then the last qualifying card. Your person is going to be looking at themselves. Wow. And your person is going to be looking at how their behavior or attitude has contributed to this relationship being messed up. Like somebody got swindled out of some money, or let me see. Let me lay out all the cards first. But what I see is your partner or your person is really getting ready to self-reflect. They're getting ready to pull back their energy and take a very hard look at themselves the way that they never have before. Yeah. Especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius, a fixed sign, a Libra, a fixed sign, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Somebody's going to be really looking at themselves for the sake of the family, for the sake of the relationship. They're going to be looking at I don't know what's going on in the stars. I don't know what is happening, why maybe some people are doing self-reflection now, but it's like I'm sensing the love yourself first card is somebody looking at their family and looking at their contributions to what they need to do for themselves in order to be a better man, or what they need to do for themselves in order to be a better woman. See, because like the 10 of coins is upside down and love yourself first is here, which means you got a family, but you fucking up. Okay. And that's how I'm interpreting that. And they're looking at this like, you know what? I want to keep my family. So let me take a look at me. Am I too bossy? Am I too stingy? Whatever you guys argue about or whatever you've been complaining about for years, depending on the dynamics of your association or the longevity of it, whatever you've been complaining about, they're going to take a look and really analyze that. And they're going to hold it up against what they believe to be true and what they believe to not be true. Okay. Now, the religious factors could literally be differences of religion, but the vibe that I'm getting, the whole vibe is, let me take a look at me. This could be you, Sagittarius, but I'm kind of feeling like it's a partner. I don't feel like this is your energy, but it could be, okay? Because especially if this is your soulmate, you guys could just be, your souls are just kind of reflecting each other's journey. So your person knows that there's some things that they do that are abusive, okay? They could be emotionally manipulative, or they could, be whoring around, or like, and then they justify it. So your partner has been justifying their lewd or disrespectful behavior, okay? They've been justifying and like, well, that's because I'm a Scorpio, or that's because I'm a Leo, or that's because I'm a Pisces. Well, that's because, Jupiter is in the 4th house of Afghanistan and everybody's doing flip-flaps on the Scorpio's back. Who knows? But I kind of see somebody like justifying the Queen of Cups. When she's reversed, she's like whorish behavior that is really uncalled for and unnecessary, right? And they're like, well, yeah, I did this because of this, and you should know this, and this is that. And if you hadn't have done that, then I wouldn't have done this. That's where they used to be, because they used to blame you for how they behave. They didn't understand that they were responsible for their own reactions. No matter what you do, you have a right to do what you need to do for you, and they are responsible for their reactions towards you. And no matter what you choose, for any reason, nobody has a right to be abusive towards you. Nobody has a right to be demeaning or abusive. And they're looking at themselves and they're saying, wow, my behavior was not on point at all. But at first, okay, maybe in December, they used to justify it. Well, you do this and you do that. But for something that's getting ready to happen in the stars, that is going to make them really look at themselves, and not just you, but themselves too. Like, it's going to be equal. And then they're going to get strength. They're going to get strong. And it appears for some of you, it's going to be like you have a new love. But this feels like a relationship that's already up and popping, or somebody who this. I would love to have a partner like this. I love people who can look at themselves. And you know what I mean? I love people that can look at themselves. So whoever your person is, they are going to be going on this this journey of finding themselves. Like, yeah, they're going to be following their dreams, or something is happening to your person. They're having some type of, like, maybe their Saturn returned to their first house. Something with the Wheel of Fortune and the star here with justice and strength. Hell yeah, something in the stars is happening with your partner. And they want a dream relationship with you. They want to finish their dream of painting. They want to, or maybe they dreamt of cleaning out the garage and making it into a studio. Like, they're going to do that. They're going to be moving towards shit that they always said that they wanted to do. Whoever this is, they feel like you're their destiny. And it looks like you guys are going to become clear about a lot of things that you had in fantasy. A lot of things are going to become clear. So, but your person may be at a distance for a minute, only because they're really going to go within. If you haven't heard from them, I see that you will. And they're not going to like what they see when they go within. They're going to be like, damn, I did her like that. I said those awful things. Wow, I'm a jerk. Yeah. So that's all I have for you, Sag. That was pretty straightforward. It's really not about you. It's about your partner. And it looks like, if you had some problems with a partner who just wasn't seeing how they were contributing, maybe you looked and you saw shit that you were doing wrong too, but they wasn't seeing shit. That's about to change. They're going to be like, okay, let me take a look here and see what I have done. What have I done financially? What have I done in this arena? What have I done to this person abusive that I really need to do something about? Like if you have someone who hit you, Sagittarius, or like they had these outbursts of anger, like they're really getting ready to do something about it. They're getting ready to do something about it that requires legal. Like they might sign up for some type of course at the local community college for anger management. Like somebody's really getting ready to bring justice to your relationship here. Because they can see themselves. They couldn't see themselves at first. And I think that what's prompting this is something in the stars. I don't see you being the trigger. I just feel like something is just going to make them, maybe it's their age, maybe because it's the new year and they're still on that tip, But your person is going, those of you who this is resonating, and if you have a person, is going to really be on this plane of looking at themselves a lot harder. So, okay, well, where am I being selfish? Where am I being self-seeking? Where am I being, disrespectful? Why did I do that? What can I learn about that behavior? Now, what do I need to do to make sure I never do that shit again? And then they're going to do it. That's what I see from the 1st to the 15th. All right, so now what we're going to do is take a look at how they view you. And at Vimeo, we're going to finish looking at how they feel about you, what message they have for you, and what message does the Sagittarius have for the cross watcher. We're going to look at what you have above your rivals and the outcome. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. So let's see how they're going to be viewing you. Deception was at the bottom with worth waiting for. I'm going to take it. What is it? Ooh, worth waiting for. So that's going to be their overall theme for you. But, I'm just going to take one card. They feel like you guys are working on trust with each other, okay? Because whoever your person is, it's really hard for them to trust. They could have had some pretty severe abandonment issues, all right? Maybe their parents did them wrong, or they were separated from their brothers and sisters, or they were the black sheep of the family. This is really strong. I think some of you are just really focused on your partner right now. And I think some of you psychically can pick up that there's something kind of, I wouldn't say off, but something that maybe needs to be addressed, okay, with your partner that could help them be less stressed, okay? I'm going to take all 3 of the cards that fell put them up so you can see them. What are they? All right. So we have the Devil, we have the Hangman, and the Seven of Wands. They view you as someone who they are bound to, someone that they practice black magic in order to keep. They shown the fuck do. It may not be black, it could be white, but it's definitely magic, because I trained this card this weekend how to show up. Yep, me and the tarot got close. Yeah, so they see you as being the only one for them. There is only one for me, and it's you. So the judgment reverse to me is saying there is no, this doesn't need to be judged anymore, because this is going to stay resurrected. And what it is a lifelong, they view you as someone that they're in a covenant with through means of the flesh and of the spirit world that they've used. Maybe some of them could have used mental manipulation. There could be some codependency here. But whatever the case is, they see you guys having a very strong soul attachment to each other. They see you as someone who they will continue to and have perhaps done soul binding with. Okay, this could be your energy too. Somebody is high up, maybe with the ability to do spells, or they've talked to it, or they've gone on the internet and they've read enough to where if they were to do something, they know what they're doing. And I see you a willing participant. Okay, so if you're not a willing participant to being bound by someone, then this reading is probably not for you. So don't get scared. Okay, you're like, oh, I hope that fool wasn't trying to bind me. I don't want that fool. All right. But look, there's a double hangman. So somebody really doesn't matter. Somebody really doesn't mind hanging in there with this person who's binding you. So your person sees you or views you as a person that they're hanging in there with, no matter what. There's not going to be a judgment to have anybody else, because there's two people here and a demon. Oops. All right. All right. Okay. Some of you are still dealing with that water sign I saw last November. All right. The Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you may have met your doctor, or you're dealing with the doctor right now. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Capricorn, or someone who just has a lot of benevolence for you. Benevolence. All right. So this person is viewing you as the person that's worth waiting for, because they don't see you going anywhere, because they have bound you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and maybe even financially. You guys could potentially live with each other. If not, that's where they're trying to make this shit go. And whoever this is, they have no desire for anyone else. So if you're dealing with someone and you know they're fucking 3 to 4 bitches, this is probably not for you. But no, that could be, he could be doing whatever he wants to with other people, but they don't have your ranking. Okay. And they see you in your truest form, beautiful, elegant, royal, with dignity and charm and grace and style. They see you radiant and sexually beautiful. This person thinks you're the most beautiful thing that they've ever seen. That's how they view you. All right. So at the website, we're going to finish. How do they feel about you? One of the things that they feel is like they can't trust you for some reason. Uh-oh. I wonder why. We're going to find out. Why doesn't this person feel like they can trust Sagittarius? They feel like you're worth waiting for, but there's some trust issues here. Whatever the reason, this person is going to be looking within. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So I'm going to finish this at my website. All right. The link should be there for you in no later than an hour. Okay. All right. Thanks for showing up, everybody. God bless.